Fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Bob Arum. Hey, what do you say, you bastard? Bob Arum states that no more boxing on linear TV. Boxing on traditional TV gets knocked out. Wow. Top Rank Promotions, the outfit that supported the careers of Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, and Manny Pacquiao, put on its last boxing event for ESPN on Saturday night. As rising stars like Bruce Carrington and Alexander Zayas showed out at the theater in Madison Square Garden, fans watching at home may not have realized that the fight card could be boxing's last on major lineal TV network for a while. In February, ESPN declined to renew distribution deal with Top Rank after 8 years. Top Rank promoter Bob Arum says that we are currently talking to a number of different entities, and I believe that we'll have 2, maybe 3 outlets for Top Rank products. So where will Top Rank land, and is boxing no longer on lineal TV to the sport? Let me counterpunch. Bob Arum is 93 or 94 years of age, or he will be 94, okay? But I'll say this. Do you think lineal TV is something that Bob Arum would care for? In short, hell no. He doesn't care about lineal TV, free TV, regular scheduled broadcasting TV, HBO, ABC, NBC, CBS. Those are, national television channels. He doesn't care for it, and we learned a lesson about 10 years ago. Exactly 10 years ago, when we seen Keith Thurman fight Josecito Lopez or Danny Garcia, and Adrian Broner and Sean Porter and Errol Spence. We've seen all these guys that came from Golden Boy that start fighting on Premier Boxing Champions, and then that was free TV. And we've seen how Bob Arum decided that he wanted to sue Al Heyman for taking away the fighters and the rights to boxing. They did not like the idea of free TV because they thought that television or boxing should only be on pay television or pay-per-view television. You got to pay for boxing. And they were quite pissed off about it. So Bob Arum not renewing ESPN, and it's crazy. You still have to pay for the subscription. I just think Bob Arum now is trying to, it depends on where he goes. But if I had to predict anything about Bob, I think Bob would try to go back to the pay-per-view end. Now, there were talks of him going to DAZN, with all the other people now, Frank Warren and Oscar De La Hoya and Eddie Hearn and those guys. But maybe Bob may do something different. We just have to wait and see. I guess depends on these other entities that he was talking about. So, I think that's basically what we have to look forward to see what he decides to do. But having free TV and putting on no. Lineal TV, no. I don't, because Bob has never been a fan. So there you go. Bob Arum will more than likely, I don't know, we'll see. I just don't know where Bob is right now. But, if I'm 93 years old, I guess you have to have something to strive for. He smokes pot and promotes fights, and boxing has done him very, very well. Being an American lawyer, which he is, and a promoter, which he is currently as well, it has done him well. So we'll see what type of mindset he's in. But if it was me, I wouldn't really be trying to make profit off. You know what I mean? But maybe he's trying to make money for the fighter, and if the fighter gets paid, they get paid. So, it's all business. But you guys tell me what you think of Top Rank no longer wanting to be on lineal TV like ESPN, NBC, ABC, CBS. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched. Peace!